Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, whatever time it is. Uh, oh, you muted Twitch. Okay. I was like, OBS shows that the music is playing, because I did test everything before I started the stream today, since I haven't streamed in a week, and I know sometimes OBS likes to just do whatever it wants when I'm not on. Yay, congrats, April, on getting vaccinated. Yay. Hey, Sheep Lattes, you're just in time. Okay, I'm glad the audio is working. Everything looks okay on my end. Thank you, Cap, for subbing for 6 months. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. Sorry for last week's weirdness. A bunch of stuff was going on at the house, and then also I got super sick from the new meds. So it was a mixture of my schedule being unable to work out outside of my control, sadly, and then feeling like absolute shit. Because I was really hoping to stream on Friday. I actually had the schedule opening at the last minute, and then I just felt really sick, so I just couldn't do it. Let's see, you say you should start taking your meds again? I mean, yeah, if you're supposed to be taking them, I would take them. I'm feeling, I'm not feeling like 100% leveled out yet, but I'm feeling much better than last week. Like, the first, like, couple of days, I was so tired, like, I couldn't get out of bed. Like, I think I laid in bed for, like, 18 hours one day, and that's not like me. Like, even when I'm not being productive, like, I at least get up and, like, do stuff, and I'm moving around and dressed and everything. And then after that part kind of calmed down, I just felt so nauseated. Like, I thought, like, I don't really gag, like, ever, and I was, like, gagging at, like, thinking of stuff, so it was not a good time. I'm still feeling, like, a little bit funky in the stomach region, but not as bad as last week. So I think we should be good in terms of streaming this week. Regular days, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, kind of normal time slots. If anything comes up, I'll always post about it on Twitter. Last week was kind of unexpected scheduling stuff, so it is what it is. As always, you guys know all of the chat commands to pull up the charity stuff for Do Good chat command. We're still raising money for Stop AAPI Hate, which is always a good cause. And yeah, I think we're just gonna jump in. All of that being said, I have not played. I didn't even check in on Animal Crossing all last week. That's how sick I felt. I literally didn't play a single video game all last week. I was gonna grind on Lord of the Rings and on Ooblets, and then I didn't have it in me. So I have left off exactly where I was the last stream, unexpectedly. So I really don't remember where we left off in terms of what we were doing. So I'm just gonna run around and talk to people and do some basic stuff, and then we'll go from there. Do I have anything that needs to be planted? Doesn't look like it. Well, we do have some seeds. We have some carrot seeds. But yeah, so it's just gonna be kind of a chill week probably in terms of streams, just because I'm still kind of feeling kind of bleh. But at least it's manageable now. Oh yeah, shiny Shrumbo, but we already have a shiny Shrumbo. We don't want to waste our tokens. We still need a Gleamy Shrumbo. We don't have a Gleamy yet. But we do have the uncommon. And I thought that I'm missing one of these dudes. I'm missing the Gleamy of that one too. Okay. Couldn't remember which one. But yeah, so it's not gonna be anything super exciting this week. Probably some Ooblets, some Animal Crossing, some... There is a new game out, and it came out on, like, PC and console and everything, like, I think last week. Oh, thank you so much, April, for upping your sub for 7 months. Thank you. I do need to so, I know I posted about this outside of Twitch, but the person who made my Twitch overlay originally only made it in pink. And then I waited for them to make it in green, because, you know, green's a good color. But then they released it in a dark purple and black this past week, and I'm like, I just paid for this overlay. And now they released it in a better color, because purple's like all of my branding colors. And I'm like, damn it. So the overlay might be changing again in the near future. I don't really have the money to drop for another overlay right now. There's also a new game out called... oh my god, what the hell is it called? It's called... Oh no, I can't remember the name off the top of my head. It's called... Let me look at my phone, because I don't remember things. Oh my god, what the hell was it called? Cozy Grove. So there's a game called Cozy Grove that just came out, and everyone's like, oh, if you like games like Animal Crossing or like farming sims or, you know, just like cool chill games, everyone's like, oh, it's very much like that kind of a game, but it's like got ghosts and like, I think you're a spooky scout, I think is what it's called. And you do little things. I don't know the plot of the game. It does seem that there is plot of some variety. I did not look at any playthroughs of it or anything since it came out, because I do see a lot of people posting videos about it and reviews and everything. I just watched like the little trailer. I didn't watch any of the other information. But it looks really cute, and if it's chill and like spooky at the same time, like kind of cute spooky, I'm like, I want to play it at some point. I actually wanted to do that for today's stream, but I had to pay some big bills over the weekend, and I don't have any money, so I'm not playing that today. But hopefully in the near future, maybe we can play that. I had to pay my my incorporated business. So in our state, like, we don't just have like regular business taxes. We have to pay to stay registered and active with the state as a like if you're incorporated or if you have a company or whatever. And technically, I am incorporated as a freelancer because that's what helps me with my taxes at the end of the year. So I had to pay that, and you pay it all up front. You pay it all like one time a year. So it's a lot. It's, you know, it's not like, oh, if I don't make any money, I don't have to pay it. Like, you still have to pay it whether or not you make profit. So it's like, I get it, but it also sucks because when you don't have profit, then you're paying a lot of money to be a company that's not making any profit. So I had to pay that this weekend because it's always due like the end of April. So I kind of was procrastinating on paying it because you have, like, they tell you January 1st basically. They're like, hey, it's that time of year, you have a couple months to pay us, and if you don't pay us, then you owe us way more. Like, I think the penalty is like $500 plus the original payment. So I don't want to pay the penalty because I really don't have an extra $500 to give somebody. So I'm like, let me pay that. So that's more important than buying a video game or buying a new overlay or whatever. So I'm just on the penny pinching until I find a job because I am almost out of money officially. Which is kind of scary, especially with all the vet bills and everything with the dog, because, like, thankfully you guys and the Coffee Spoilers have really been helping cover the vet bills, but, like, the more she needs to go to the vet, the bigger the bills keep getting, and it's like, ugh. It's kind of nerve-wracking to, like, not have income and to keep having big bills pop up that are outside of the usual big bills. Because it's like, it's one thing when it's like, oh, I know I bought something that's expensive, or I know I went shopping and it cost me $100 or something. Also, if you follow me on Twitter, you know that I had some phone funkiness this past week. The problem is solved. Basically, what ended up happening was I'm on a phone plan with other people, and they decided without any kind of real warning to cancel the phone contract. Like, they weren't here when they did it or anything. They were just like out running errands, and then they were like, fuck it, we're canceling the phone plan. So my phone got deactivated. And then they were like, oh, we're gonna switch all the phones over to a different company, which I don't care what company we're with. Who the hell cares? It's a phone. I barely use my phone, so I really don't care. But my phone was pretty new. I had a Samsung S8 that I had just gotten maybe like, I don't know, 2 years ago, I feel like. It couldn't have been that long. Couldn't have been maybe 3 years, but I feel like it was 2, because I don't think I've had it that long. And basically they were like, well, if we switch the phone contract, you have to change your phone. You can't keep your phone. And I'm like, well, this is like a you know, there's nothing wrong with my phone. It's new. And they were like, yeah, well, we won't make you pay for it. We'll get you the phone. So they got me a, what is this? I think it's a 21, a Samsung 21. I don't know how Samsung, like, I don't follow phone updates because I don't care about cell phones. Like, I literally had a Samsung 4 before I got my 8. That's how much I don't care about phones. Like, I don't upgrade my phone. unless absolutely necessary. So I went from a Samsung 4 to a Samsung 8. I had my 4 since like the day that they released the 4s, because that was like the first real smartphone I think I got. I had a Samsung 4, and it never broke or anything. Like, I dropped that thing so many times, and it never broke. The thing was built like a fucking tank. They don't make cell phones like that anymore, man. They make them so that you have to replace them. I don't think I ever got that phone repaired or a screen changed out on it or anything. That thing was built like a brick shithouse. For being glass, it fucking held up literally 4 phone upgrades. So I ended up getting a new phone, but the problem with getting a new phone unexpectedly is that, like, my old phone, I didn't have anything ready to switch over. Like, all of my stuff had to be backed up, and then I had to, like, reinstall and, like, relog into all my apps and, you know, do all that kind of shit. Because I wasn't getting it done in person, I had to do it all myself. Because obviously, if you go to a phone place, they just move everything from one phone to the other. And they take your phone, and then you're good. Well, I have to, like, factory reset my phone still, because I wanted to make sure that everything got moved and logged in okay, because I have some, like, funky stuff on my phone that, like, requires, like, security stuff, and there's a whole fucking mess. And, like, they changed the phone itself, obviously, as they upgrade phones, so, like, now there's no headphone jack on the new Samsungs, like, after the 10, I think. Let's see, my iPhone has... I've never damaged any of my iPhones despite constantly eating them across the room. My iPhone has remained intact, but I also have a big ol' OtterBox. Yeah, the OtterBox cases are fucking crazy. I know someone in the house has one of those, and that's the only thing that's kept their phone alive for half as long as they've had it. But so we all got these new phones. 2 of us got the Samsung 21, and then the other person got the 21 Plus or the 21 Note or whatever the fuck they're called now. And both of them, the first day after getting the phones, dropped their phones. And I'm like, my phone is not leaving my desk until I get a case for this, because I can't afford to replace my phone or have my phone fixed. Like, even with the insurance, the new plan, it costs like $80 to fix your screen on these phones. It's not 15 like the old phones. Because like $15 to fix your screen was nothing, but now it's like $80 to fix your phone. And I'm like, I don't have $80, my dude. Like, you just upgraded my phone, you changed my bill, you know, you changed my phone itself. Like, now I can't use headphones with my phone because it doesn't have a headphone port anymore. So I can't use headphones. So, like, I listen to my phone at night when I go to bed and everything. Everyone's got to listen to my phone now because I can't put headphones on it. Like, oh well, I can't afford to buy a fucking new headset. Like, I just glued a headset back together that broke. Like, I literally cannot afford a new headset. It's like, cool. It didn't come with a charger, because new phones don't come with chargers, because they assume you already have the compatible charger. So literally 2 seconds before the stream started, I got an email that the charging port for this phone went on sale for like $11 off, so I ordered it. Which it's still fucking like $25 with $11 off, so I had to buy that. I still need to buy a case for it, because it doesn't come with anything. It doesn't come with, you know, earbuds or whatever. Which is like, I get. Most people upgrade every single phone, like, that comes out. I do not. So I don't have wireless headphones. I don't have, you know, fucking upgraded chargers. I have the old USB-C chargers. I don't have a USB to C to C charger. It's so stupid. So, of course, it's like, oh, cool, a phone that I didn't need to upgrade is now costing me all this money that I don't have. And it's, like, really annoying. Like, it's not, like, I don't care about the phone itself being different, but it's like, I care that it's costing me money that I did not have budgeted for no reason. Like, I'm not buying headphones, so y'all are just gonna have to listen to my shitty podcasts and my shitty meditation things and my music or whatever. And it's like, y'all can just shut up and deal with it. Because I don't have a headset for my phone anymore. It's like, you costed me money, so you can listen to my phone now. Because everyone in the house hates, like, everything that I listen to. They hate every fucking podcast I listen to. They hate every YouTube thing that I listen to. And it's like, okay, well, I guess you should have bought me headphones then. Like, I don't know what to tell you about that one, because I started looking at, like, over-the-ear wireless headsets, and, like, the cheapest one I can find is, like, $100. I can't afford that shit. And that's for a crap quality one. That's not even for good headphones. And it's like, if I'm dropping 3 digits on headphones, I would rather just buy good headphones. And I can't wear in-ear earbuds because I have inner ear problems. So I have to wear over-the-ear headphones. So it's like, cool. I've been using like dollar store freaking headphones for like ever that work just fine. And now I'm going to have to, at some point, buy an actual like wireless like headphone setup. And I really can't do that probably this year at all. So I was like, that's cool. More things I need to spend money on that I really don't want to and can't. But the phone works. I will say I laughed kind of hard because I didn't realize the phone doesn't have a power button anymore. And I had no idea how to turn the phone back on. So like I turned it off to charge it because I don't have the new charger yet. It's, like I said, I just ordered it before the stream. So I was like, oh, what I'll do is like, I'll just charge it on the old charger for now, like via my computer. Because my computer has a USB-C port. And then I'll just, I'll turn it off so it charges faster. Because it still charges like really slow on the old cable. So I turned it off to charge it. And then I was like, oh shit, there's no power button. How the fuck do you turn the phone back on? I'm like pushing buttons and nothing's happening. I'm like, wow, why'd they make this so weird? Because like my old phone, you either just held down on the screen and the phone turned on, or you pushed the physical power button and the phone turned on. And I'm like, now you've got to push 2 buttons. I don't know. I'm like, this is stupid. They change weird stuff on phones. Some things I understand, but... does your phone have the adapter dongle like iPhone so you can use wired headphones? I have no idea. No clue if it has, I mean, the phone doesn't come with physically anything. It comes in a box with a piece of paper that tells you how to turn it on, and that's like it. So, I don't know if they sell an adapter. They probably do. I have not looked. But I'm like, too much of a hot mess, man. There's too much shit. Like, I have to buy, like, all this new shit for a new phone because they keep changing the fucking phone. So, like, right now it just sits on my desk. And the one, I will say, the best feature about the new phone, by far, that at least that I've noticed so far, is it fully syncs with my computer via Bluetooth to the point where I don't have to look at my phone, which is good for a person like me who doesn't carry their phone in the first place. Like, when I'm at home, my phone's always on mute and not on vibrate. I don't like notifications. I turn off all my notifications. I don't have apps that have notifications on my phone. I disable everything, basically. And I always keep the ringtone off unless I'm expecting, like, an emergency call or, like, a call from my doctor or something. It's the only time I turn my phone on. So I can have my desktop open like I do when I'm streaming, and it'll be like, hey, you have a text message, and I can reply to it and everything on my computer. I don't have to go to my phone. And same with, like, phone calls. I can answer a phone call from my computer without having to, like, do anything. It just syncs directly to Windows. So that's the best feature for me so far, because everyone in my family, like, hates that I never have my phone on me. And they hate that, like, they call me and I don't answer the phone, or they text me and I don't answer immediately. Which, first off, like, I'll answer when I answer, my dude. Like, you're all fucking, like, spoiled by being addicted to your phones. Like, expecting an immediate response. Like, back in the day, our entire lives, like, you called and left an answering machine message, and whether somebody called you back or not, that wasn't up to you. And it's like, okay, same thing with email. Like, if you email somebody, you're not necessarily getting an answer 2 seconds later. Like, you'll be lucky to get an email back the same day from most people. Like, get off your fucking horse and chill out. It's not the end of the world. If it's an actual emergency, you would, like, let me know. But it's not ever an emergency. It's just stupid shit, you know? So, the other day, my brother texted me something, and I answered him basically immediately. And he was like, oh, you must have your phone ported onto your computer because you never answer your phone. And I'm like, actually, that's exactly right. I do have it on my computer. So I saw it pop up on my little dashboard, and I was like, oh, a text message. Let me respond to this. So that's probably the best new update, is that you can just use your computer to use your phone without having to, like, do any crazy stuff. It's just the Bluetooth syncs to the computer. I'm, like, very, like, I don't know. I have such a weird relationship with smartphones because I have a very addictive personality. And, like, I'm all for, like, oh, yes, this is convenient. I can do all these different things from the pocket of my pants, basically. And that's great. And I won't debate that. There is lots of convenience and, you know, useful things on smartphones, just like on computers, because it's the same shit. It's just a different size. One's portable and the other usually isn't. But But at the same time, it's like, I also have so many friends that are, like, hardcore, and I'm, like, not even joking, like, addicted to their phones. Like, they actually, like, have panic attacks if they don't have their phones on them. And, like, I look at that, and I'm like, that's not, like, what, I don't want to be like that, you know? Like, there's a difference between, like, using something and, like, literally becoming addicted to it. So, I've, like, over the years, like, I've definitely pulled away from my phone a lot. Especially, like, as I've seen more of my friends get, like, actually addicted to it. So, I, like, obviously when I leave the house, I carry it on my person, but I still don't, like, turn the ringer on or anything, or have notifications on. Like, if somebody needs me and it's an actual emergency, they'll let me know it's an emergency. Like, you can text me, like, yo, shit's on fire, to, like, call me or whatever. And I basically tell people, I'm like, if you really need to leave a message, you're better off literally just texting me, because I don't listen to my voicemails, because nowadays with all the robot spam calling bots, like, I get so many spam voicemails that it's like 9 times out of 10, or probably more than that, like 99% of the time, it's a robot just leaving a spam voicemail. It's not even a person. So it's like, I don't listen to my voicemails because who wants to listen to robots? You know what I mean? So I know it drives people insane, but it's like, either email me or text me, and then I know you're an actual person, because I don't get spam email really almost at all. And it's kind of like, if you text me, like, obviously if I block a number on text, then they're not going to keep texting me because it doesn't show up. I don't know. This has been my cell phone talk. But yeah, new phone, so I wish that I knew. I need to find a way to port all my blocked numbers is really the real issue, because I have people blocked on my old phone. Besides robots, like, I have actual people blocked on my old phone, and I really don't want them reaching me on my new phone, so that's the only thing left I need to, like, do, if I can do that. Because I have some persistent people that don't take no for an answer, we'll put it that way. Anyways, you keep getting... Yeah, I mean, I get spam texts, like, I get spam group texts more than anything by, like, they'll text, like, 50 people at a time or some shit. And that's annoying, because then all the people respond and you keep getting, so I have to, like, block all these random people that are also getting the spam call. That's fucking annoying. Like, don't answer, just block the number and move on. God. Like, it's a robot. I keep getting texts from, like, Walmart from different numbers, or supposedly from Walmart, I should say. But under somebody else's name, like, it's like, somebody else gave my phone number, and I keep getting, like, all of this person's notifications come to me, and I just keep blocking, like, infinite new numbers that keep fucking using this person's name, and I'm like, whoever this lady is that gave my phone number, like, I want to choke you. like, stop giving my phone number, because it's always the same name, so it's not even, like, a coincidence. I'm like, god damn, man, like, just don't give a number. But yeah, I just block all those text messages. I don't know how it works on iPhone, but, like, on Samsung, if you block a number, like, they can't text you or call you. Like, it just doesn't even show you that, so it's like, fuck that. Let's see, add one more unusual ooblet. Let's see. Do I have an unusual on me? This one's unusual, right? Lump stump. Anyways. Yeah, the spam shit is so annoying. It's like, when we got the new phones, like, you know, I turned off all the, like, because they make the system sounds default, and they make it very tedious on the new phones to, like, turn all that kind of crap off. So, like, I went through and I sat, like, the first full night and just, like, turned off all the, like, ringers and the alerts and the notifications and shit. And, everyone was like, I don't get why you go through all the trouble to, like, turn all this shit off. I'm like, 'cause I don't want to hear it. And I don't want my phone vibrating all day. Like, why? Because I'm like, you see people, like, it's like Pavlovian response to their phone vibrating or their phone ringing or their notification tone going off. And it's like, I don't need something that pings every 2 seconds or rings every 5 seconds or whatever, or vibrates all day. That's nothing. It's just crap. It's like, I could just go on my phone at the end of the day and be like, oh, I missed, you know, 10 robot calls. Whoop-de-doo. I don't know. I'm not, like, when I travel, like, obviously my phone is, like, a huge help for, you know, getting around or for figuring out things in the local area. But when I'm at home, like, what do I need to carry my phone for? Like, who's calling me? My friends don't use the phone. My friends either text or DM or whatever. Very few of my friends have ever, like, actually called me on my phone. And usually it's when I'm, like, working an event. Like, that's the only time people call me, is they're like, where the hell are you? I'm trying to find you in a crowd of 150,000 people. Like, okay, travel, conventions, that makes sense. But when I'm sitting in my house, who's calling me? Usually nobody. Or robots. That's it. That's an important message from my cat. Thank you to your cat. Your cat's like, I see how it is. I'll call you. Anyways, so, new phone. There's probably new features on it, aside from the Windows Sync thing that I haven't fucked around with, because it doesn't come with a book or anything, so it's like, I don't know what other new features there are. I mean, I see lots of new things, and the buttons have changed and whatever, but I'm like, oh, you know what? I think one of the other good new features is that my old Samsung did not have is, so on the old Samsungs, obviously you could screen capture, but you couldn't screen record in-house. You had to get, like, a third-party app to do screen record, which, you know, is always kind of shifty when you have to use a third-party app to, like, record your potentially private stuff. So the new Samsungs have built-in screen recording. So if you're a person who uses screen recording, I mean, or needs to for, like, work or recording or something, you know, that's good. I mean, I haven't used it, but I could see how it'd be good for, like, recording, like, if you do mobile gaming or something, you could do, like, an easier time with that. Ugh, my stomach still feels kind of blick. Blech. I don't know how, like, on the thing for the new meds, it said, like, 1 week to, like, maybe 4 weeks to, like, feel kind of adjusted to them. Hopefully the stomach ickiness kind of goes away, because I have enough stomach ickiness without, this. So. Alright, I don't see any more gemmies. Gemmies! Anyways, how is everyone's day going? Or how is everyone's weekend? I know April said she was gonna lurk until she got home from her vaccination, so I'm sure she's still lurking silently in the background. I didn't watch the whole thing, but Connor did a stream this weekend with a bunch of the voice actors from JoJo's. I sat in on part of it. It was pretty good. And they sold, like, prints from everybody, like they did signings and stuff. It was pretty neat. So if you're into JoJo's, you know, go check out the VOD. And I don't know if there's prints still available or if they all sold out or not. But if you're into JoJo's, you can get a signed print from one of the cast members. If they have any left. Currently playing some AC. Nice. Let's see. I don't know why my joystick is, like, so determined to go to the left. Some Wishies. I ate spicy chicken pasta at 1:30 a.m. and I knew it was a bad idea when I was doing it, but I was hungry, so I'm still suffering the consequences of being almost 40 and making stupid eating choices. Oh no! I mean, I think we all do it at least sometimes, right? Like, we're like, oh, it's the middle of the night, and I'm hungry. Let me eat this thing that it's probably not gonna be a good thing in the middle of the night, but... Oops. There's a dog sitting behind me, and the dog just did the most rank fucking dog fart in their sleep, and I am going to suffocate to death live on stream. Why? Why did they insist on doing this to me? Oh my god. Are you okay over there? Are you also... Did you suffocate yourself to death? I have to get revenge. My body, like, does not function like that. Like, it's... I don't know what it is, but, like, I just can't, man. We won't get into bodily function talk, but... Not something I can do even against will. It's so funny, like, my dog, for most of her life, like, she never really farted ever. It's her sister farts nonstop. Like, I've never seen a dog fart as much as her sister does. Every day, no matter when she's eaten or what she does activity-wise, the sister dog farts nonstop. And, like, bad. Like, loud, rank fucking farts. Like, death rattle farts. My dog, like, always belched a lot, but never really burped. And then, since she's been on these meds, like, oh my god, like, she farts, like, so... It's, like, disgusting. Like, even other people in the house were like, oh my god, and I'm like, yes. It's fucking bad. And I'm like, I have to sit with this all day. I probably should get some kind of seeds, because I don't really have anything planted. What kind of farm is this? What kind of sham farm am I running? Well, if I suffocate to death on air, you at least know what caused it. I guess I could move some more of the, Let's scooch some of these around a little bit. My pockets are also very full, so I need to deal with that after this. Okay, we'll put you there. Oops. Let's see. Clear weeds, rocks and twigs, water any planted crops, harvest crops, and plant seeds provides a 45% growth bonus to nearby crops, and oob coops can also warm nearby crops to prevent freezing. Oh, you need a lot of Nurnies for that, though. You need 150, which I do not have. Oh, and you also need those peppers that we've been slowly collecting. Okay. So that's good to know. That must be new, because I don't remember seeing that before. That must be from the new update. So when I unlock the Nurny mine, I'm guessing we'll be able to do that a little bit better. Oops. No. I didn't mean to do that. Do I have coffee? Yes, I do. I did watch. I finished. So, if you don't know, we do a little anime book club on my Coffee/Discord, and this month for April, the shows that we chose were Haven't You Heard, I'm Sakamoto, and Demon Slayer, and The Way of the House Husband. So I finished Demon Slayer because I just got absorbed a little. So I didn't know it was as I can't even really call it gory because it's very cartoony and stylized compared to like something like JoJo's where it's like very graphic and over the top. I didn't really realize that I thought Demon Slayer was more of like a shonen kind of. I guess it is a shonen technically, but it's also kind of a horror show at the same time, and I didn't realize that. And then like when the first like actually kind of like graphic thing happened, I was like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that. But I actually really enjoyed it, despite some of the body horror-esque moments. They're not so, like, I have a pretty low tolerance, I would say, and I thought, like, you know, some of them were just like, oh god, like, ugh, but it wasn't, like, unwatchable. But it's also much more stylized than some other things depict the violence or gore as, or the body horror stuff. So, I actually pretty much binged it, and it was pretty dang good. I can see what the hype is all about. I won't spoil it, obviously, on stream. We try to keep the streams spoiler-free. But, you know, it was good. And so the first season ended, and the second season I think is supposed to come out this year, but they released a movie which is essentially like 5 or so episodes strung together, and that's kind of like the second arc. And I think the movie came out last year in Japan, and now it just came out in America like this past month, or this month, I think. Because it's playing in theaters, like, by me, but I'm not going out to a movie theater in a pandemic to watch a movie. So, if you live in a place where it is not fucking horrible pandemic-wise, you know, you might be able to... And it's literally, it picks up directly where Season 1 ends. So, like, the end of Season 1, like, they start a new mission, like, the very end of the last episode, and the movie is the next mission. So... or at least part of it. So I'm hoping that it'll be released on streaming soon, now that it's been released in theaters in America. And then the next season will come out, and I'm assuming the next season will follow the movie, plot-wise. And then I watched one episode of Sakamoto. It really didn't catch me, not gonna lie. I only put it on the list because it was recommended, and honestly, I wasn't a huge fan of it from the first episode. I mean, maybe that's just me. Can I turn this lamp on, or is it just decorative? It's just kind of decorative. That's weird. Oh yeah, I got a second one of these chairs. Did I not get I thought I got 2 of these, but I guess I only got 1. I wanted to replace this this brown chair here. How do I there we go. Store that. Put that there for the moment. It's like, you can't use the furniture anyways, it's just kind of there. Like, and then I haven't started Way of the House Husband. My brother actually is watching it. My brother actually tracks his anime watching on my anime list, which I used to do back in college, but I haven't done in many years. So my anime list is not up to date, which is why I don't post it anywhere, because it's not accurate. It's missing a bunch of stuff, and I also removed a bunch of stuff that I had on there that I don't remember fucking watching. So, my memory from college is pretty blurry, and not because of the typical, you know, drinking/drug reasons. I just don't have, my memories are pretty blacked out from that time. So I was just like, I don't remember watching a lot of these shows. I've never even heard of these, but I have them on my completed list, so I just, like, I basically flushed out my anime list, and I'm just, like, adding the new stuff as I watch it, so my anime list is not up to date. It's not accurate, which is fine. I don't know that I'm gonna, like, keep it super updated, honestly. I guess we'll see. Because I don't watch, like, a ton, obviously. I'm just getting back into it after a long lapse. But, like, my brother has over 200 fucking shows on his completed list. And we only have, like, 2 shows in common between our lists, which is really funny. Because I'm like, I don't think me and him share taste on most shows, which is fine. But he gets mad because I haven't watched the stuff that he wants me to watch. But it's like, we like different things. So I'm like, okay, like, you haven't watched anything I've watched, but you don't watch any of that. So, like, I'm not going to get mad at you because you don't watch the shit I watch. But at the same time, like, you can't be mad at me for not watching the shit you watch. Goes both ways, my friend. Because I told him, I said I went on, he sent me his anime list link, and I looked at it, and I was like, you have, like, 300 shows on here, and I'm like, you've only watched, like, 2 things that I've ever seen. And he's like, LOL, that's funny. And I'm like, but you don't watch any of the stuff I tell you that's good. Like you don't even start it. Because I can understand if you started it, and then you're like, I don't really like it. Okay, fair enough, you don't have to finish it. No one's making you finish it. But it's just funny because he, like, doesn't even start it, and it's like, okay, well, we're both watching stuff, but we like different things. Like, that's okay. People are allowed to like different things. Not everyone has to watch the show you like. Or not everyone has to like the show you like, because maybe I watch it and I don't even like it. And that's the thing, like, with the anime book club, like, I don't want, like, people to feel like they're forced to watch anything. Like, I just throw out recommendations, and if people watch them and like them, then that's great. And if people watch them and they don't like them and they stop watching them, that's fine. Like, I'm not making anyone watch anything. I just figure, like, if you're looking for a reason to watch something and then have people that are also watching it to talk to at the same time, then, hey, maybe it's a thing you're interested in. And if you're not interested, that's fine, too. Do I not have... What did I do with my, Hold on, I'm having a moment here. What did I... Oh, it's over here. I'm like, I thought I had another trunk. I do have another trunk. I'm just tired, and my brain is pudding, so... Okay, we'll put the sprinklers outside, and we can use this, and then I have an extra receipt. We'll just throw it in there. A recipe, not a receipt. Not a recipe, Pete's. Let's see. Blah, blah. It's raining, so at least stuff is getting watered. I should plant some damn stuff because nothing is really planted. Farm is a fucking disaster. Okay, we should buy some seeds of some kind. I don't even know what to buy, but I guess it doesn't matter, right? As long as we're planting something. Oh. Turn around. There. Turn around. There we go. I have a lot of money, so we can buy some stuff. Do 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 do. Blurp 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 blurp. So I might do, if people are interested, we might do another chat plays this week. Usually Thursday night seems to work out for the best for those. Obviously, you guys can always let me know if you have a preference. Thursday is sadly usually only my available night stream time. But yeah, we might do one of those this week. As long as my stomach is feeling up to it, then we're down. It's so bad because, like, my stomach feeling kind of bleh, like, I haven't been eating as much, so I'm hungry, but I also feel like I kind of want to barf. Which is a bad mix, because it's like my stomach is grumbling because I'm hungry, and then I'm not eating because I feel like I'm going to be sick. I haven't actually been sick. Like, I take stomach medicine too, so it's kind of like a weird middle ground of like feeling like you're going to vom, but then also not vomiting, so... It's that horrible feeling of like, I wish I could barf, but I can't. I think we already have a green one of them. Do we have? I don't really have like a lot of the, what are they called? Nuppo? Is Nuppo that one? I don't think I, do I have? What do I have? I have purple and an orange. Okay, so I do have 2 of them. And then I'm pretty sure I have a green isopud already, and a regular isopud. Let's see. Yeah, the green one and the regular one, and then we have obviously regular rad lads, so we're good there. And we have a green, oops, clicky claws, this mushroom. We should also check out the tournament barn, because I haven't been doing that, and we've probably missed something cool. We got a sticky, and some glasses, and some wishies. Hey, look at all that. How many, where am I at token-wise? I need 2 more of the heart tokens. Okay, let's check out the houses, because I still need tokens. Did I just luck out and get a bunch of heart tokens in one place? Nice. I still need to mess around with my my chat window, because I still don't necessarily like how it comes up. I wish it wrapped. I don't know why it doesn't wrap. But I'll have to figure that out at some point. Add 1 more clumper. Okay, we need to go get a clumper from the house. Let us get a clumper. Fare thee well, Clumper. I'll have you back in 2 seconds. Oh, look that. So close to level 9. Okay, let's go check out the barn really quick. Let's see. Hermble seed, boo. Side key, chicka ding ding, honey, and Wurlitzer. Honey's the coconut looking one, right? This one, yeah. Here's the real question, right? So there's all these people that live in the town or whatever. Where the hell do they live? Because aside from the few houses up top, like where the clubhouses are, there's no houses. Unless they all live in these apartments or whatever, like upstairs of like the cafe, or like they live where they work or something. Because it's not like there's a lot of 2-story buildings. So it's like, okay, I could see like the old lady maybe lives upstairs above the gardening shop. And like the clubhouse, okay, I could see that maybe there's like rooms or something. Or like, but like you go into some of these houses and it's just like, oh, it's just a big open house. Where do people live? Things nobody thinks about or cares about. And we will buy more seeds as we run around the world. Why not? Now that we can afford them, why not? So maybe what I'll do today is we'll do a split stream. We'll do 2 hours and 2 hours. So I'll do 2 hours of Ooblets and 2 hours of Animal Crossing, because I'm super behind on Animal Crossing as well. I think I missed all of Hanami season, which defeated the purpose of me redecorating my town for it, but oh well. Such is life. Right. Did all that prep, and I fucked up. Or, we can just do 4 hours of Ooblets. And hopefully hit level 10 with the Wildlands, since I didn't do any off-stream grinding. Too fast for my own feet. Still looking for Gleam Elixir. One day. One day. Alright, let's go plant some stuff. Bought all these dang seeds. Gotta plant stuff now. Start at the far left. Do 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 beep 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 boop beep boop beep boop do do. Oh yeah, my stomach is definitely doing things today. Ugh. The most exciting gameplay in the world, planting lots of seeds, planting all the seeds, trying to actually make my farm a farm instead of just a bunch of land. I died planting seeds. The most exhausting of tasks in a video game. To be fair, if I bent down that many times with that big ass backpack, I'd probably die too. So, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. I need a nap because I'm dying from squatting in this giant backpack. Well, you can't nap because we have like 8,000 more seeds to plant. Actually, let me move these seeds around my pockets. Is that everything? I think so. Twitch crashed, oh no! But welcome back. You didn't miss anything but a bunch of seeds. Planting, that's it. That was the highlight reel. Super exciting. You may have missed my stupid little song that I said about it, but that was about it. Too many seeds. I keep falling asleep. Let me put a sprinkler here for right now. We don't have a oob coop there. At least keep the weeds out. You will drink coffee and you will like it. Okay, it's actually pretty late. We should probably actually go to sleep before we fuck up the entire next day. Do I have anybody loose that can go in here? I don't think so. I actually do, never mind. I lied. I lied. Do. Okay, we're gonna go to bed and then we'll worry about the rest tomorrow, because otherwise we're gonna be super duper exhausted. We might already be super duper exhausted because it's been pretty late. Okay, I think that's all of the seeds. Done. Yay. Okay, let's get some Nurnies real quick. Then we will head to the wildlands to look at our goal for the day. And hey, we filled up basically all of our spots with seeds, so not too shabby. Okay, let's head out from there. One more rad lad. And that will give us a squishmallow recipe. A favorite snack of campers because it captures the general crunch and goo of the outdoors. Contains 40 energy. Man, I could go for a nice s'more right now. That sounds great. Actually, anything sounds great right now. I am hungry. So the next thing is the Nurny Crop Crag. Yay! We are a mere 200 points away from getting the Nurny Crop Crag unlocked. Which seems like an eternity away, but really is not. So that's awesome. Finally. Finally. Oh, so last Animal Crossing stream, I talked about I was trying to grind for the golden axe because I never use axes in the game, and so we kept going to islands and I kept breaking axes. And as soon as I turned off the stream, I got the golden axe. Like literally the very next axe that broke. Not even a joke. I was texting April and I was like, April, you're not gonna believe this. I said I just broke an axe and immediately got it. Because there's no way of tracking how many you've done unless you count them. You have to break 100 axes to get the golden axe. And literally, like, I've not been counting my axes. I've just been bulk making axes and then just using them until they break. And so I had no idea since the start of the game a year ago how many axes I've broken, because I wasn't counting that a year ago. And I literally just broke an axe and got it. And I was like, son of a bitch. I'm like, if I had broken one more axe on stream, that would have been it. So I did get the golden axe in Animal Crossing. I still don't have the golden shovel. I've helped, since I didn't play last week at all, after the last stream, I don't think I've helped Gulliver enough. But if I help him probably like 1 or 2 more times, that should be it. Because you only need to help him, I think, 30 times. So an average of usually once a week. In the beginning of the game, I wasn't getting him often. He was my least spawned regular occurring character. So I would assume about a year, because that's about 30-ish weeks, give or take. Okay, we did the wildlands. We need to just go scope out, see if there's anybody exciting and anywhere else. But yeah, so I didn't play Animal Crossing all week. I didn't even check in for the fishing tournament or anything. I just haven't even turned the game on. I just haven't felt up to playing anything, so all I've done is watch some anime. I also started Boku no Hero, which is definitely more like aimed at kids for the most part. I mean, there's a few swear words, but the violence is very cartoony. It's not like graphic or anything. But it's another big, like really big anime that's like everywhere. That's like, okay, I'll watch some of it and I'll, see if I like it. So far, I'm only a couple episodes in, but it's good for like a more G-rated show. I mean, I guess it's PG or PG-13 because there's, they say shit and stuff, but I don't know if they drop any F-bombs, but they've said shit so far in English, so like, I don't know what rating that scores it at, but it's more of like a little kid show. Aside from that, it's something I could have seen watching on TV with like the 1 or 2 bad words censored out at like 8 years old, because it's based on like it's like superheroes and stuff. So I will say I don't get why they're setting up the main foil to be like, this guy's gonna be a villain, and I don't think he ever becomes a villain. I think he's just an asshole that becomes a superhero. But he's just, he is written like the stereotypical villain. Like, this is very much like, this guy's 100% gonna be a bad guy, and he's just not. He's a good guy, but an asshole. It's just very, very weird. I mean, I guess he's like the anti-hero, but he's just written like a villain. And I'm like, I don't know if later on he becomes less of an asshole and it's just like his story arc, or if he's just an asshole the entire time and that's how they wrote the foil to the main character. It's just very strange. Because like in any stereotypical story, what would happen is he would like one season in become the villain. Because he's already, from the first episode, the foil to the main character, who is written as like the epitome of heroicism. Like the general hero's arc kind of story. And it's like, okay, well, they made his rival, like, instead of being, like, another, like, super dedicated superhero, he's just more like a person who has powers that would greatly suit a villain. He's also super hateful and prideful and, like, cocky and arrogant and is just generally mean. Like, he's a bully, straight up bully and everything. And it's like, why would you not just have him be a villain? Or turn into a villain? Because he already acts like a villain. Like, he doesn't act like a superhero. He acts like an asshole. I don't know. And of course, like, if you Google it online, like, does this character become a villain? Everyone's like, no, he's not a villain. He's a good guy. And it's like, but he's not a good guy. He's an asshole. Like, how do you have a superpower and beat up on somebody who has no superpowers? Like, that's not even doing anything. That you just, like, are being a bully. Like, that's not a superhero. That's an asshole. I don't know. Like I said, I'm less than 10 episodes in, so I definitely have plenty more story to get through. So maybe it changes, maybe he changes, but so far he's just been an asshole every single episode since moment one. So I don't know. Cap, have you been keeping up with Ooblets, or you been slacking off on all of this? Have you unlocked the Nurny mine? For the Crag, or whatever the hell they're calling it? You've been super slacking off? Fair enough. There are many games out there. How can one play them all? No Man's Sky let us tame space creatures now, so I've been in there most of it. Fair enough. Yeah. That sounds like a good enough reason for me. My Wildlands is only like not level 6. Ah, yeah. I'm honestly surprised I've gotten so far with only playing on stream, because like I was gonna just grind up to like level 9 off of stream this past week, and then I just didn't. So I'm surprised that I'm even up to where I'm at. Because if I only stream it like once or twice a week, that's not really a lot of grinding. I mean, I guess it's more than none, but it's still not a ton. Got some seeds. Let's plant some more seeds. It's hard to play during the workday, too, being a PC game and my weak laptop. It's so funny because like I feel like Ooblets doesn't run with any issues on my computer on my laptop, but then when I go to upload the VODs to YouTube, they're always like 30 gigs plus, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. It's always my biggest upload for some reason. No matter what else I play in the week, Ooblets is always the biggest file, which is like crazy to me because it runs with less issues than literally anything else. So I don't know what that's about, but the uploads are always fucking horrifically huge. Lately, and I don't know what the problem is, because I haven't changed anything on the recording side, but everything I upload to YouTube never gets processed in HD, it only gets processed in SD, so if you guys have been watching VODs and are like, what the fuck is up with the quality lately, I don't know what YouTube's doing, because usually it processes one and then processes the other. And on the older VODs, I don't see any issue. And I haven't changed any settings on my YouTube or on my recording. So I have no fucking clue what that's about. Because literally it should be recording the same quality that you guys see on stream. Which, I don't know what you guys see, but on my end it looks fine. Let's see, it runs fine on the laptop, but the laptop struggles with multitasking. The game in a browser is too much. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, we cleaned up most of the hot disaster from over here. Everything's loaded up with plants. Fuck off, weeds. Get out of here. Get out of here with that shit. No more seeds. I have some stuff I can put in storage. I have cans I can go drop off real quick. And then we'll probably just plow through to the next day because there's nothing to harvest. Did we... I don't think I looked for peppers. I think I need to look for peppers. Because now that we actually need the peppers for something, now I need to actually be looking for them. Before, when I didn't need them, that was one thing. But now that they're required for a recipe, an important recipe, let me just go check for peppers really quick. Oops, nope, that's not what I want to click on. No peppers. No peepers. Oh, so for my fellow McElboy fans, if you're not caught up on the Adventure Zone, this past week's episode, they officially announced that they are done recording Graduation, and they are already pre-recording the next story arc, and that there's only 2 episodes of Graduation left, and then the next story arc will immediately start. So I'm assuming they have pre-recorded some because Griffin has otherwise been on paternity leave since his second child was born. So, new child, I don't know how to word things. His new baby. So he had his second child recently, him and Rachel. So they most of the podcasts have either been pre-recorded or they have been just on hold, like with filler episodes put up. So I'm excited for the next arc of Taz, because I know it's a not super hot take, but I've not been a fan of Graduation. I won't get into it on stream because I don't want to like piss people off, but I have not been a fan of Graduation. I have specific reasons for that, but I try not to talk about them on stream. Everyone likes different things. We'll just say that. But I do like most of Taz, including lots of the one-offs. So I am very excited to see what the next story arc is, or what the theme will be, or who will be DMing, because I don't think they've confirmed who is even DMing the next game. So I guess we'll find out soon enough, in a couple of weeks, basically. I've enjoyed Graduation in binge sessions, but it hasn't hooked me. Yeah, like I said, I won't get into why I haven't been a fan, but I am excited for whatever the new one is. I don't know if they've been doing like they did with Graduation, where they dropped hints and people guessed it ahead of time. I haven't been on Twitter enough to see social media wise like what's been going on. I know that slowly they've been doing every letter of the alphabet. Um, but aside from that, like obviously there's still so many letters left that it's like that's pretty open. But like last time they dropped kind of hints. What do I need to make this this tea? I just need the flowers from the cactus. Okay. Got plenty of those. Also, let's drop off some crap while we're here. I hate this fucking hover thing. I wish I could turn it off. And Rooster Teeth is starting another Dungeons and Dragons show. Like, they've had so many over the years, and I've actually been a fan of some of the past ones. I don't know who's going to be on the new one. I know they said Alec is going to DM again. And I'm assuming that at least some of Achievement Hunter, if not all of Achievement Hunter, is going to be part of this campaign. So we'll see, I guess, when it comes out. They've teased it as of this past... I think as of this past week's Off Topic podcast, they teased it. And they gave, like, not the official name, but they gave, like, the tester name, because they're basically piloting it for right now, and then they're going to see how it does. But they said that, like the previous shows, it's going to be, like, like, there's going to be costumes and stuff, and roleplay and everything, so... I guess we'll find out when it comes out. I don't know if they announced a date yet or not. I didn't catch that if they announced a date. Not that I've been keeping up with Off Topic or Achievement Hunter in general lately, honestly. Everything in COVID I've like basically fallen off of, which is, you know, shitty for me, but whatever. Oh, I can drop off these raindrop things. Whatever they're called. Rain plops. And then we'll make some tea. Now that it's the end of the day, now that it took me all the time to do that. But yeah, so a couple weeks we'll get new Taz. Alright, next day. Continuing our grind. We are so close. Hey, and we got some seeds. Nice, nice, nice. One more nullware ooblet. Okay. Throw elixir in there for a second. Alright, we are part of the way there. How many days does it take for these peppers to spawn? Oh my goodness. It's been a few days already. No peppers. No pepper for me. I guess we'll do a battle, because we haven't battled really this stream, so... Pick up some stuff. And we'll do a battle. Let's see, today is a Chickading-Ding. Let's see, an Unny, Honey, a Wurlitzer, a Legsy, and a Gully Splot. Gully Splot is which one? Hold on, which one is the Gully Splot? Is the Gully Splot the one with the thing on its head, or is that the other one? Is it that one? I never remember which one's which. Or is Gully Splot the weird fuzzy one? No, that's Gumple. Oh, is Gully Splot actually a new one that I don't have? Oh snap, that might be the one that I'm missing. So we're definitely gonna come back and go for Gully Splot. So we're just gonna do this just for the points. Yeah, and that's a freebie battle too, so it'll be kind of rough probably. This one we don't need to win, but we will need to win that Gully Splot, so... And we win the first round at least. Yay! And we got some wishies. Okay, round one complete. Oh my god, my stomach is grumbling again so loud. Calm down, stomach. Calm down. Swing Crimson. That's pretty good. Let's see, earn 6 points, earn 8 points. That one was pretty easy. Pretty easy. Okay, last one. No, don't fluster me. You bastards. Well, poopy. Okay, we can at least negate the first one. I need the hype, I think. Pardon me. Oh my god! They're taking all my beats, which is killing me. Wow, I got 1 whole point. They're actually gonna win this because they gave me so much. They gave me fluster and then they took all my beats, so I couldn't use any of my cards. Yep, they won. It's fine. We didn't need this seed. We just did this one for XP, but we cannot lose when we come back for the gully spot. Yeah, we have to come back for that other seed, because that's a battle-only seed. I lost 2 days in a row recently, and I was pissed. Yeah. It's I don't mind losing when it's just for XP, but when it's like a seed you really need, I hate losing on those. Which I have definitely lost before when I really need them. But that one at least we didn't need, so that's not a huge deal. Let me drop these cans off, because I always forget to. I'm like, why do I have all these cans in my pocket? Oh, I got a sticky. Okay, we'll plant these new seeds somewhere. Let's see what's open. Yay! Welcome back, April. Glad you made it home in one piece. And you are now vaccinated. I tried to make an appointment, so my state just opened up to everybody over the age of 18 as of this past Sunday, last Sunday. And the appointments for the place near my house that I usually go to opened Wednesday morning and Friday morning, and I didn't manage to get a spot in either place. So the pharmacy chain that I'm trying to get an appointment through, that's right down the street from my house, there's a bunch of them, like there's hundreds of them all over the state or whatever, and they tell you on the website when you go on the percentage of how full up your county's appointments are for the entire county, and it tells you all the counties, like in a list. Basically, it's like every single county, and I mean, like, it's over 100 counties, and only like 3 counties are full up for appointments, but it's the tri-county area that I live in, and the rest of the state is like 2% booked, and I'm like, these people aren't fucking getting, like, only the blue counties are getting vaccinated, and all the red counties have like 2% appointments filled. So I'm like, cool, great. I live in a stupid fucking state where there's appointments available and people aren't taking them, and I don't really have a way to get to any of those other counties because they're not close by me. They're, you know, out in the boonies of the other parts of the state. So it's not even like, oh, I can just drive like 30 minutes and go to one of these appointments. It's like, you know, hours away. But at least the counties that are around where I live are all booked up and people are getting vaccinated. So I am trying to get an appointment. My brother and his wife got appointments through the county to go to a mass. Someone is calling me. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Hold on. Can you guys hear that on stream? I just want to make sure so that I know in the future to, like, put my thing on Do Not Disturb. I would assume you guys could hear that. Sorry, that's the new, like, Windows app thing that, like, makes my phone ring on my computer. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Or actually, let me just turn off my computer linking. That's better. Okay. It was I mean, it's quiet, but yeah. Anyways, so they got an appointment scheduled at a mass vaccination site, like at a stadium, but my brother is notoriously, and I mean notoriously, very late to fucking everything, and that goes from going to the movies to going to a doctor's appointment, and usually he forgets doctor's appointments and just misses them entirely. So I don't really want to make an appointment that relies on him being on time, because I would be carpooling with them, because they're both late to fucking everything, and, like, they're not fucking around at these max vaccination spots. Like, they're getting people in and out on their appointment times. Like, somebody he knows went to this place and got, like, in and out in, like, 30 minutes. So I don't want to make an appointment that relies on somebody that's late to everything, because if you're late to your vaccination appointment, you miss it. Like, that's it. Because they have other people, like, hundreds of people coming in and out a day. Like, they don't have time for you to be late. You're not important. So I don't want to make the appointment with them, because I just risk mixing the appointment entirely. And I think you're only allowed to make so many appointments, like, at a time, because they don't want people to, like, fill up slots that could be used by people who actually show up. So you're only allowed to, like, attempt to make so many appointments. You can't even, like, double book and be like, oh, well, if I'm late, then I still have an appointment. So I'm just trying to make one on my own, but my state only just opened up a week ago for people my age, so I have not started my vaccination yet, but I'm trying to get an appointment. So we'll try again this week to get a slot, but it's tough living in a big county with millions of people, because there's only so many spots, and obviously places are booking up. And since I don't have a car, I either have to carpool with somebody, or I have to be able to get there on my own, because I'm trying to, like, avoid Uber and stuff and public transit during the pandemic. So I'm trying to get a place that's either walking distance or, like, you know, biking distance, that I don't have to get an Uber or a bus or whatever. Because also our public transit here is crap. Like, it's, even before the pandemic, like, it's not reliable, and it's hard to use it to get to an appointment because you'll pretty much always be an hour late. So obviously for something like this, I don't want to risk that. I want to be able to get there on my own, whether it's raining or not raining or whatever. Because we've also been having bad storms recently. So that's where I'm at with my vaccination. I'm trying to get an appointment at a place that's reasonably close. Because I do live in a, you know, in a place with lots of options around. It's just a matter of getting an appointment. Fighting off the, you know, it's easier to get a VIP ticket to a concert than it is to get a vaccination where I'm at, so. Because I have family that was trying to get me, like, in, but it's in another city. And I would have to, again, rely on them to, like, get me to and from, or take an Uber. And pay for an Uber, which, at a distance, is not super cheap. So, then it becomes a cost issue, versus a time issue, versus an availability issue. So, I mean, I don't leave the house right now, outside of going to the pharmacy, so it's not like I'm going out and, like, partying or something like everyone else in my state is. Because, let me tell you, I live surrounded by horrible people. Everyone here, their, you know, schools open, every business is, you know, never closed in the first place here. Basically, they just pushed through an executive order last week to make it, quote-unquote, illegal for privately owned companies to demand proof of vaccination for service. And, obviously a lot of companies are fighting back against that, because, that's bullshit. If you're a privately owned company, you should be able to do whatever the fuck you want, basically, if it's, you know, not encroaching on people's rights. But they're saying that they don't want people to, they don't want, you know, the whole passport thing, even though we're, like, the biggest tourist destination in this part of the country. So it's like, okay, you don't want people flying in from all over the world to have to be vaccinated, but you don't care about the people who live here. Like, okay, you don't care if the people coming in are vaccinated, but you do understand what that means, right? Like, as a huge tourist destination. Like, our streets are packed with people, our beaches are packed with people, our theme parks are packed with people. You don't care that people from literally anywheres on the planet or anywheres in the country just come here and pack the streets and pack the beaches and pack the theme parks. Like, the locals are exposed to these people, so you don't care about the locals, and you don't care about the businesses or the business owners. And then you're going to tell people they can't tell you that they're not going to let you in or serve you or protect their employees or their coworkers, or, like, that's all bullshit. So, not to get into politics, but I live in a shitty state, we'll just say that. There's no mask mandate, there's no social distancing enforced, there's no crowd control. We were fully open for spring break, and I mean, if you look at the videos, it's sickening to see, like, the hundreds or thousands of people just packed like you were in a fucking music festival. So it's been really bad here, but that's why I'm still not leaving the house. And my brother got into a whole thing with me about, like, why aren't you going to the movies with us? And I'm like, I'm not, if I'm leaving the house, it is not to go to a movie, okay? Like, of all the things to leave the house for, I'm not vaccinated. They're not vaccinated yet. You know, they don't have their appointment for a while still. I'm like, what is wrong with you? And most of the state is not vaccinated. Like, I don't know what is so difficult. You're still in a pandemic. Like, they don't even want to wear their masks. I'm like, fuck, at least I wear my mask when I fucking go places. And by places, I mean the pharmacy, because I don't go anywhere. Even my doctor is still doing phone appointments. Like, well, I'm glad that y'all are just living your life and going out and hanging with people and going out to eat every day and shit, but, like, that's not the life I'm living, so. Anyways, not to get on a whole rant, because I could easily go all day about this topic, because living here has been, boy, you want to talk about lost faith in anything left in humanity? Living here during this pandemic has purely been the removal of any faith in humanity I had. The 1% I had is gone. This has purely been the situation, so. And that was even before the vaccine, so. I don't think people understand how vaccines fucking work at all. Like, that's also been something that's been proven. Need to fill up my little water thing. Anyways. Try to keep it fairly light, since it's been a lot of drama and heaviness lately in chat. But oof, people are special in this country. Ooh, is our stuff ready to pick? Oh my god, my stomach is like hardcore going to town, like just grumbling up a storm. I'm glad I don't have a better quality microphone, or you would be listening to my stomach. Alright, we're gonna pick some of this stuff. We're gonna water our few other things that need to be watered. We're gonna plant these few seeds that we just got. Stuck on a rock. Okay, get this rock. Pick up this stuff. I thought I heard a thing, but maybe I didn't. Okay. My stomach is crumbly. I have some chocolate, but it's crunchy chocolate, and I don't really want to crunch on the microphone like that. One more, nowhere. Let's see, who do we have? Elixir. I want to eat some of this chocolate, but it's very crunchy chocolate, and nobody wants to hear me crunch. Okay, we're slowly inching our way there towards the goal. When will we get some peppers? Peppers, 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 please. Ah, the new hit game. Peppers, please. No peppers still? How? It's been like a week in the game. There's some. Yay, we got a pepper. I am so hungry. I'm gonna eat an ooblet because I'm so hungry. Come here, Clicky Claws, let me bite you. What do you think ooblets taste like? Sorry, I muted my mic so that I could shove chocolate in my face. I need something in my stomach, or my stomach is gonna start eating me. From the inside out. So hopefully the crunching isn't loud. I'm pretty far from the mic. think Chickading would taste like chicken, right? Like, or would it taste like a human? Because it kind of has like a person face. What's the term? Long pig or whatever? I think some of the Ooblets definitely fall into the camp of, like, eating things with faces. Like, I know, like, all animals have faces, but, like, some of the Ooblets have, like, people faces. Like, the pajama one looks like a person in pajamas. Like, at what point do you draw the line of, like, this Ooblet is not food? I don't think... People say that a human tastes like pork, which is why they call it long pig. That's what I've always been told, is that humans taste like pork. I mean, obviously I can't speak from experience, but... Oh, April, thank you. The good mom. Oh god. Thank you so much, April, for sending me some lunch that is not chocolate. Which means I need to have my phone remotely close to me because they will text me. What is my person doing? He's like automatically walking around. Just pick up the freaking mushroom. Let me unlock my phone really quick, because that app kind of communicates to you via text. Please keep your phone handy. Check your email for more details. Okay, let's see. I'm probably gonna have to take a break in a minute or two because I'm probably gonna have to check on the dogs because it's been 2 hours and they have not barked nor gone out. Nini's like creepily laying behind me, but her eyes aren't closed, so she's not asleep. Or at least if she's asleep, her eyes are open. Which is not uncommon around here either. April's like, I probably regret buying you lunch now that you've talked about cannibalism. Welcome to Cannibal Chat. No, I'm just kidding. The bucket is magically stuck in the air. Ooh. Ghost bucket. I broke the bucket. It's stuck in the wall of this person's house now. Magic bucket. Okay, well, it won't go down, so I don't know what to do about that. Nothing up here. I wish there was an update in this game so I could, like, punch this dude. Stop staring at the garbage and pick it the hell up. Okay, cans are deposited. I doubt there's anyone exciting down here, but we'll still take a peek. Nope. Checking on the dance barn. I'm not commenting because we both know that conversations devolve into Vor is vegan, and I am not doing that on streaming. Vor is vegan. So we won't go into it, but I had a teacher in high school that always told people that the world would be a much better place if everyone was allowed to eat one person they hated. And he was serious. Then again, that teacher also threw staplers at people. Well, I think his he always used to give like a whole long talk about it, but I think basically his theory was that if everyone ate one terrible person, that eventually the populace would just either die out or would just improve. And also people wouldn't be starving. Because this doesn't just include people who already can afford food and, are housed and everything, but everybody. So people who are starving could, legally eat people. Well, the murder doesn't necessarily improve starving people's situation, but then again, this also a lot of people murder people who have not done necessarily anything wrong just because they have problems or because they have one really bad day and they snap. But anyways, either way, not legal, so it doesn't really matter in the real world, but yeah, I don't know. He used to have a whole big theory about it. I mean, to be fair, the man was insane. Most people were scared of him. He once brought a sketchbook to school to show me when he found out I was an art major, because he was a programming professor. When he found out I was an art major, he brought his personal sketchbooks from home to school to show me his sketchbooks because he's like, oh, I draw for fun. Yeah, he draws nudes of his wife. I got to look at his naked wife, and I was like, that's probably not cool. He was an overall weird dude. I had a lot of weird teachers that did things that probably were not okay. Again, he threw staplers at people, so, like at students. School was fun, right? No, we're not going to get into school talk because my school talk has nothing good about it. That's not a topic we'll get into. Gleamy, honey. Oh, maybe we have Gleamy Rain again? Maybe? Because I don't think we have the Gleamy honey. It doesn't say it's raining, but what do we need to catch that one? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've caught one, I think. We need Quib Tart, which I think I have some. Do I only need one? Oh, we're gonna get a Gleamy one of him if we can fight him. Yep, Gleamy Rain. Okay, we'll run around and pick up our little bit of crops first. Nice. I've had a lot of Gleamy Rain lately, since like 2 updates ago, I think. I don't think I ever had it before then, and now I've had it like 3 or 4 times on stream. Okay. Let us head towards town. Let me just check something really quick. Boop, boop, doop, doop, doop. Dun, 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 dun. It's really weird. Okay. Let us see who else is out and about. Ooh. Yeah. Again, dance battle. I don't know if you just heard my dog snort really loud. You okay over there? What are you doing? Are you okay? My dog is squirming in a funky fashion and snorting very loudly. Are you okay? Hey, talking to you. What are you doing? Okay, I don't know what you're doing, as long as you're okay. We'll try that team. Okay, before I start this battle, I am going to pause real quick because she has gotten up finally, and it's been 2 hours, so I know she needs to go to the bathroom. So I will be right back. Okay. Sorry for that little break, but doggos definitely needed to go out, so I'm glad I took them. Okay, block your team from stun, block your team from fluster, gain 1 point, stun a target, gain a beat. Okay, got a bunch of freebies, so we'll definitely take those. I don't know what kind of moves Honey has, so we're going to use both of these and just hope that that helps us. We'll take the 2 hype. Why not? And we'll take the 9 points. Start us off with a little bit of something. 3 points and get a new move. No. Oh no, that's a dangerous move when there's 6 of them on a team. And extra beats. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Ooh. We can stun the whole team. And give us a little bit of an edge, maybe. Add a move, stun target. We'll do this. Oh, hold on. I have... What are you doing, doggo? Sit down, you're fine. You can't fall over if you're laying down. Ugh. Hold on, I got a text message from this app. Sorry, the music always stops when you click out of Ooblets for some reason, so... let me see what this says. Okay, that's kind of weird. Hold on, I'm trying to figure this out, because they don't usually send me this, but... Trying to get stuff to fucking work. Beep, deep, 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 deep. Let's see. Okay, okay. Okay, I don't think this actually works, but whatever. Okay, sorry about that. They sent me a link, but it doesn't work like that, so I'm like, why did they send me a link? Okay, let's see, 2, 3, 4... Nope. No, let's do this one first. Some hype. And then we can do the rest of this. We are so close. 3 points away. Which, unless they have something great in their pocket, we are easily going to get. I mean, if they steal points from us, then obviously... Oh, nope, okay. Yay, we got a new Gleamy friend. Sorry I keep, like, clearing my throat. My throat's, like, really dry since I've been on these meds. Like, I have really bad cotton mouth. Like, I'm drinking, like, a whole liter of water over here, and my mouth feels like... Like, my throat feels so dry. So, it's definitely been very dry since starting these meds. Yay, a new friend. Okay, new friend. Now let's go to the next region and see what we need for the next new friend. No, stop trying to walk down. Just pick it up. It's right in front of you. Pick it up. And let's check the wildlands real quick. Another Radlad. I'll just temporarily drop this one. Making our little bit of progress. Okay. Let's go check out the other regions and see what the other Gleamies are. Maybe we can finally get Elixir. Maybe we can finally get Elixir. That's Gleamy. We'll find out in a minute or two. ... Okay. Grab some flowers. Gleamy Hermble. Do we have Gleamy Hermble? I think we do. Do I have Gleamy Hermble? Yes, we already do. Dang. Well, Gleamy Hermble. I don't really want more Hermbles. All the offense, Hermble. All the offense. Okay, fingers crossed for nowhere. Oh, Gleamy Nam Nam, which I'm pretty sure we also have. Yep. Dang. Okay, well, we got 1 out of 3. That's not bad. At least we got one new friend. I hear a gem. Where is it? Right there. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Thank you again for lunch, April. It's being prepared according to the text message. Hopefully the doctor call was okay. Hopefully not bad news of any kind. We got the Gleamy Honey Seed, and the other 2 Gleamies for Gleamy Rain Day are ones we already have, so you didn't miss anything too exciting in terms of the game. We're slowly... I hear it. There it is. Where is it? There it is. Nope, all is well. Okay, good, good, good. Because I know sometimes when you get a doctor call, it's like, ugh. Sometimes it's not good news, and never want that. Enough going on, we don't need bad doctor calls too. shove this old lady out of the way. Okay. So 1 out of 3 Gleamies was new, which, you know. The other one was Nam Nam and Hermble, the middle-aged bird. So we only got the Honey Honey since we already have the other 2. And we're going to go... I need to double-check the tournament thingy, because there's still that one that we need that you can't get via the wild right now, because it's in the region that's not unlocked yet, the Port Forward region. Okay, I don't know why my phone is still ringing on my computer. I unlinked my computer and my phone. Why is it still showing up on my computer? It says it's not linked, so then why is it linked? How do I... Hold on, the game's gonna pause while I do this. I'm just trying to figure out how to get this to stop ringing on my computer. It says it's not linked, then why am I getting calls on my computer? Okay. Well, it's not letting me do anything, so I'm just not gonna fuck with it. I also want to check for more peppers. You guys should be able to hear that because the audio from my desktop is turned on. But maybe it's just quiet. I don't know. Still no more peppers? What the heck? Is it, what's his name? A Billy Eichner joke that's like, move, I'm gay, or whatever. It's like, every time I run through here and I like push everyone aside, that's how I feel. It's like, move, I'm gay. Okay, check the battle barn. Pick up this mushroom. Go to the battle barn. We'll plant our new friend in a moment. Today is Wurlitzer, so not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow we need the Gully Splot. Okay. Well, kind of disappointing for Gleamy Rain, but at least we got one new Ooblet out of it. They can't all be winners, you know. Sometimes you just get crap, like Hermble. Guess we can pick up some cans while we're out here. I still haven't seen a Gleamy Shrumbo. Still need a Gleamy Shrumbo for sure, because he's our best boy, and we only have 2 of the 3. I don't think I've ever seen the Gleamy one. My phone like does not stop going off. I don't get it. I mean, I do get it because we already talked about it, but it's annoying. I'm trying to get this mushroom. I'm sorry, Furby, but I'm not trying to talk to you. I'm trying to get that mushroom. It's like when somebody waves in public and you think they're waving at you, so you wave back, and then you realize they're waving to, like, the person behind you. And you're like, cool, great, I didn't just, like, talk to this person and wave or whatever, or go for a high five or something. I totally have gone for a high five when somebody was not going for a high five before, in front of, like, a fucking audience. You want to talk about, like, your soul visibly leaving your body? It's one of those kind of moments. I'm smooth, what can I say? Gleamy Rain should totally water my plants. Oh no, yeah, it was at work. It was when I worked at the office. He was doing a very strange hand gesture, but it looked like he was extending his arm out for a high five. And so I went for the high five because it made sense for the context of the conversation that was going on that he would be like, high five. And so I went for it, and like his face was just, he looked like he was mortified for me but also confused. And the other person who was in the conversation, because there was obviously like a room full of people, like, oh my god, you know, like no one let me live that one down. But I'm like, we were talking about something, and like he referenced something very, well, not, I wouldn't consider it very obscure, but nobody else in the room got it. And I was like, oh, you're, you know, like, oh, like blah blah blah, and I like was you know, was like letting him know that I understood his obscure, you know, 80s reference or whatever. And he was like, yeah, exactly. And he put his hand up and out like he was going for a high five in my direction because I was standing close to him. And I was like, yeah, and I was like, high five. And that was not what he was doing. And it was, yeah. Listen, I had a lot of awkward moments at my job, especially with that one particular dude. He only worked there for a short while. He ended up, he started working there, and then he kind of like moved on really soon. He found a better job and left. But like in the short amount of time he worked there, I think I had more embarrassing moments in front of that one coworker than I had the entire firm combined. And everyone knew it. Like anyone in my department, like every time he walked by, they're like, how are you going to embarrass yourself this time? And I don't know what it was, but like he was the only person to ever like catch me embarrassing the shit out of myself. It didn't make a difference if it was like something like I was in a hallway and I thought I was alone, and then he came around a corner and caught me like in the middle of doing something, or like me just being awkward. Yeah, that one dude, like, he must have thought I was the biggest clown, and not in a good way. I mean, it didn't matter because he wasn't like my boss or anything, but he was just like, he probably thought I was crazy. Because I mean, like, everyone in our office was definitely off their fucking rocker, but like every interaction I had with him was just like I wanted to die afterwards. And, like, usually you have those kind of interactions, like, where you're like, I'm so embarrassed I want to, like, fall off the earth. Like, usually it's in front of, like, people you like or, like, someone you're trying to impress. And he wasn't even, like, someone that I was, like that with. Like, I wasn't even, like, oh, like, senpai noticed me. It was just, like, it only got so bad because it kept happening. Like, okay, you embarrass yourself once, like, okay, whatever, everyone has moments where they do something stupid or say something embarrassing or, you know, make a dumb reference or go for an awkward wave or an awkward high five or whatever, you know? But it just happened all the time with him, and it was so fucking stupid. And it's like, I couldn't even tell you all the different things that happened because it was like, it was literally like every time I interacted with him, something happened. It was just so stupid. And it's like, that's what that reminds me of. It's like, ma'am, I'm trying to pick up this mushroom behind you. I'm not actually talking to you. Like, I'm just trying to get to this bookshelf behind you. I wasn't going for a hug. Like, you know, that kind of thing. I don't know. I'm a weird person. What can I say? Listen, don't throw your arm out, like, if you're not fucking going for the high five. Oh my god, my leg just fell asleep. Oh no! My leg! Oh, no, no, no. My leg needs to wake up. Okay, well. That's fun times. You know. How's my inventory? It's pretty full, but it's not totally full. Okay, we're good. I won't worry about it until it's more full. Hey. Nice, nice, nice. Oops. Oops. I think I was on the other end of one of those interactions during the last time I was with humans, which, by the way, was 18 months ago now, and neither of us have talked about it, and I think we were both just ignoring that it ever happened. I mean, sometimes that's just how it goes. It just happens, and you know what's funny is, like, sometimes one side or the other thinks about it way more than the other person does, and you assume, like, that must also be haunting the other person, but it probably isn't. But yeah, I'm definitely one of those people that, like, every fucking stupid thing I've ever said or done lives rent-free in my head every single day of my life, and that's why my brain cells are all dead. Like, I wish I could forget some of the embarrassing shit that I've said or done in my life. But nope, it's all just... Couldn't tell you what I ate for breakfast yesterday, but fucking can tell you something dumb I did in, like, the 5th grade. It's the worst. My dog just made the loudest noise. I don't know if my mic even picks that up, but holy crap. She moved closer to where I'm sitting. She was sitting, like, on, like, a couple feet away, and now she's, like, right behind my chair. So I don't know if the mic picks her up or not. Embarrassing moments. We all have them. It's, you know, part of being alive. You're always going to either do something embarrassing, or someone's going to embarrass themselves in front of you. One of the two. I will say, like, it's always been, like, really funny, like, since I cosplay and go to conventions back, at least before COVID, like, how many people, like, I always, like, dreaded being that, because, like, I love approaching other cosplayers, right, like, whether I'm in cosplay or not, like, if I'm out somewheres and there's a cosplayer that's either something obscure or something that I just really love, or even if just the costume is just really high quality, like, I will go up to them and, like, talk to them, because, I mean, for the most part, most cosplayers want to be... Like, they want people to, like, ask to take pictures, or they want to pose, or they want someone to compliment them, or if they like the same show or movie, like, come up and be like, oh my god, I love this character, blah, 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 and, like, and, you know, you make a new friend or whatever. But there's always that thing where, like, no matter how specific or good your costume is, you are always pretty much going to have somebody come up to you and assume you're dressed as somebody you're not dressed as. And it's like, I always dread the day where I'm going to be like, oh man, I love character so-and-so, and they're going to be like, I'm dressed as something from a totally different show and I have no idea what you're talking about. And that has happened a lot to me in certain costumes that are more, like, general looking, where it's like, oh, you know, I could see how that's mistaken, but, like, you know the people are always embarrassed because, like, you work hard on your costume, or you spend a lot of money on it, or you know, you commission all these little detailed things, and they just don't get it, or they assume it's something totally different. And, like, I don't think I probably have, like, at least when I was younger, had that moment. Like, nowadays, I'm usually, if I'm not 100% certain that it's a specific something, like, I'll usually either ask or ask a friend, or, like, you know, Google it before I say anything and, like, put my foot in my mouth. But it definitely happens a lot, and it's like, I always, like, you can always see them, like, oh my, like, die inside when they, like, oh, that's not who I'm dressed as, and it's like, oh, and it's like that anime expression of, like, the spirit leaving their mouth. Because it's like, when I did my Castiel cosplay, like, I got at least 5 other characters people came running up to me and yelling out names of. I mean, obviously the most obvious one is Constantine, because he's, you know, based on Constantine. So, I mean, like, okay, I can see that. You know, it's a very subtle difference, because basically the only difference is the color of the tie. But it was just, like, there were so many different characters that people came up yelling, and I'm like, okay, trench coat. Like, everyone just sees a trench coat, and they're not looking at the rest of the costume. And it's like, it's just because you see a trench coat, like, I'm wearing an entire other thing. Like, I'm wearing, like, black wings and a halo with details on it, and, like, I mean, what does this have to do with the other character that you're saying? And it's just, like, so funny. But then you see, like, people running up for photos, and they're like, I love your blah 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 costume, and I'm like, that's not what I'm dressed as, but thank you. And it's like, oof. And, like, some I can understand, because, like I said, you know, some characters do look similar or have similar clothing or whatever, or similar color schemes. Or some people just think that you've done a character badly, so they just assume that's what you're dressed as, because they're like, in their mind, they're like, that's the character that looks like that. No one else can possibly wear this outfit. Hold on, I'm hearing a very loud noise all of a sudden. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear that on mic, but, like, my entire room is shaking. Somebody is doing some kind of construction outside, and it is very loud. Do I have... I do not think I have a Mamunia Ooblet in my pocket, so I need to go get one. But yeah, it's like, I mean, it happens, you know. And I mean, obviously, like, if you're a cosplayer and people mistake you, like, don't be nasty in response, because, you know, it's usually, for the most part, it's usually like, younger people, and, like, not everyone watches everything, so, like, you know, if they mistake you, you can either politely correct them, or you just go along with it. Take the picture, let them live their fantasy. Never be mean about it. There's no reason to be mean about it, because at the end of the day, they still liked your costume, even if they were mistaken on what it was from. Okay, we need a Mamunia friend. Let us drop off Plob. I don't even remember having Plob. Did I accidentally withdraw Plob? Why do I have Plob with me? I literally don't even remember having him with me, so I'm kind of confused if I accidentally took him out of the Wildlands or something. Okay, I need... Where's one of our cactus children? Or a Hermble. I need to throw Hermble's ass in storage. Do I have Hermble somewhere here? Somewhere's buried? There we go. Join team. But yeah, I definitely can be, like, I definitely understand, like, the embarrassment of, like, those awkward kind of interactions, because, I mean, it happens. I wish there was a way to, like, easily, like, purge, like, the crippling anxiety that, like, you carry forever over those things. Because it's, like, in my head, I'm like, I know that, like, such and such moment, like, that person does not still think about that. Like, logically, I know that, right? Like, this guy that I worked with, I know he does not think about, like, the moment that this awkward coworker, like, went for a high five or did these various other things. And it's like, so why am I haunted by it? Like, it happened. It was embarrassing at the time. Yes, people laughed in the room. But that's it. It's over with. Like, I don't still work there. I haven't seen that guy in years. And it's like, no. Just haunted by that moment. And various other ones. We're inching our way closer and closer to, still no... Oh, Pepper's over here. Yeah, Peppers. Still inching our way closer to having the Nurny Crag unlocked. Slowly but surely. Doot 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 doot. Doot 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 doot. Today's was Legsy. I just need the gully splot. Whoa. I don't know if that was in-game or in my headset that just popped really fucking loud. In my ear. The number of dumb shit I say to you that bothers me could fill a museum, not to mention dumb shit I've said and done in front of others. And what's bad is it's like, especially with how bad my brain works, like, I probably won't remember most of it. Like, not because I don't care, just because, like, my brain is so full of my own stupidity that, like, I can't remember most other people's stupidity. Even if it's funny, like, I might remember it for, like, a short while, and then I'll be like, I don't remember that. So it's like, it haunts you, but it does not haunt me. Like, I wouldn't be like, hey, remember that time you said blah, blah, blah? Because, like, in my brain, it's gone. What's stupid is it's like, I wish I could remember, like, funny, positive things that, like, other people say or do, instead of, like, all the horrible shit that happens in life. Because it's like, if I could replace all of my horrible interactions with people with, like, good interactions with people, and that's what I dwell on, that would be great. Like, could you imagine how great life would be if, like, all your memories of like anyone you knew were all the good things that like they said or did, or like stupid little, you know, moments between you or in jokes or whatever, and not like every time you embarrassed yourself or said something awkward. Look at our new friend. Red booties. Oh yeah. Okay, that was weird. But yeah, so water this wilty ass plant over here. Okay, check the wildlands. I'm gonna fill up my water can while we're standing here. I mean, I'm sure I perpetually say stupid shit just because of, like, how my brain works. Like, there's no debating that. I'm sure I say dumb shit both in private and on stream all the time, and people are like, what a moron. Or what a dummy, but, you know. And to April, I think your bar for what you think is, like, stupid or embarrassing is also probably much lower than what the average person is embarrassed by. Because I think that's just the kind of person you are. I think you're embarrassed by more than you probably should be. But hey, everyone's got a different bar for what they consider, acceptable, as we have seen by how other people fucking act on this planet. Some people have literally no shame, to a really bad degree, and some people have way too much shame for no real good reason. I'm like permanently mortified all of the time. Yeah, see, that's too much. Like, it's okay to be like self-aware, but if you're just mortified all the time, that's when it's too much. Make some tea, drink some actual water. Alright, let's see. Plant these seeds. Anyways, so April, now that you've gotten your vaccination complete for the day, you got any other exciting plans for the afternoon, or was that the highlight reel? Sir, please just let me pick up this can. Yeah, work call with Christian and Mark here in just a few. Gotta do some actual soaping soon too. Nice. Sounds good. Have you... I assume you haven't really been doing any soap making the last few days because last week was so chaotic? Or have you been making stuff and I'm just unaware that you've been making stuff? Because I've been very out of the general loop this past week with just everything in life. Oh, we're gonna try and get a gully spot today. I'm excited. New friend. New friend. So are you guys doing like work calls every week? Is that like the kind of general thing? What does Christian do since he's in on your work calls? I assume it's not for like his day job. I don't even really know what his day job is to a degree, but no, I've been taking it easy for a few days. Last week was a lot. Yeah. Yes, last week was a lot. Does Christian have a side job outside of streaming and his day job? I try not to be all up in everyone's business. Gully spot, we're going for it. Every Monday it's for his Etsy shop. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh man, I hope we don't fuck this up. Hopefully I don't fuck this up. I have not touched my shop in too long. I have really been slacking. Aside from updating the coffee supporter coupon every month, like I have not done shit since like February. No, that's not what I meant to push. You bastard. I need to figure out what I'm doing with my shop. My shop is a hot mess. No, I don't want fluster. Get out of here with that. Lurk time for lunch naps back in an hour for salon. Okay, cool. Thanks for the lurk cap. We are 1 point away and he's going to fuck me, isn't he? Don't you steal all my points? I'm so close. What if he just pulls out like one big card and wins right now? You bastard. This is for stealing my points. You jerk. Jerk mushroom. Okay, one round down. Stun. No. Steal my points. Also no. Extra beats. Oh, this sucks. I'm gonna get my ass fucking handed to me. No. I don't know if using cards gives you extra XP or not. That's why I'm doing it. Well, that does nothing for me, but I'll take it. In case it affects my XP. Man, this sucks. I'm gonna lose, aren't I? I don't want to lose. I want to get this rare freaking Ooblet. Okay, at least we got a little bit of hype. Which means basically nothing. Okay, okay. Now we're taking a little bit of a lead. Thank you. I'm just gonna rub it in at this point. 12 points. Okay, 2 down, 1 to go. Hopefully this team can do it. Oh, hey Marcy. Thank you for subbing for 6 months. Currently fighting our way to get a super rare Ooblet. Hopefully if I win this battle, then we will be good. I really wanted Elixir to have some moves, but not great in the first turn. Okay, that's kind of a burn card. Ooh, no, 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 no. We're not starting with that. Damn it. Damn it. 2 bad cards back to back. Okay, shit. Okay, we only have 1 hype to negate that. So it's not one that's on screen. We're fighting for a seed for something called a Gully Splot. You can only get them in a region that's not currently unlocked in the game. So it's in the next big summer update is the next region unlocks. So you can't even catch this in game. You have to get it from a tournament battle. So this is the first time I'm attempting to get it in a tournament battle. So I'm on battle 3 of 3. So yes, I need to block from Fluster. That's what I need. Yes, yes, yes. And I still don't have enough to get out of the Fluster hole that I was put in, but we'll burn this card just in case. Man, this is not good. We are not in the lead. Oh, fuck, and they have a clear Fluster, too. Shit, okay. 2 points, steal 3. God damn it. We might lose this. I'm gonna be sad if I lose this. Block from stun. Shit. Well, we'll do it because it's free. Damn it. I really need hype cards to get me out of the hole. This sucks. It's gonna come down to like the last second, I think, unless they pull out a big card. Shit. Okay, I did a block stun, so that's okay. Damn, I really need some hype. I need some hype cards, please. Yes, thank you. Okay, that negates our fluster. We're good. We're level now. We're not in the lead, but we're at least level, so I'll take it. And I'll just burn this one because I don't need to, so why not? Oh, this is gonna suck. Because if they're gonna start pulling out hype now at the end, they're gonna win. Shit. Shit. Please don't win. Please don't win. 3 useless cards to my deck. Shit. Block off Fluster. Okay, okay, okay. We're getting some hype here at the end, so I really need these hype cards. Trepidation card burned, okay. An annoying extra card. Man, they're gonna fucking win. I'm gonna be mad. No, they're gonna win! No! Don't stun! We won, thank God. I was gonna be so angry if we didn't win. Yay, we got a rare child. So we have 2 rare childs for 1 stream. Child's plural, because that's how English works. Yay! So we got the Gleamy, Honey, and then we got Gully Splot. So 2 rares for 1 stream. That's not terrible for 3 hours in. Gully Splot seed. Now we can go plant our new friend. Eat my entire buttocks. I'm like the worst winner, like. So the one that we just won, it won't show it in the almanac yet because we don't have it. It's not like the Pokedex, you only get to see them when you unlock them. So right now he's just marked as question mark, but he's got like a derpy little face and like a little arrow growing out of his head. A little arrow mushroom tree thing. So we just got, it should be the common one. So we have to plant him and grow him. But we won. Yay. Okay, we're still trying to grind for the Wildlands unlock, so I'm going to just run around and pick whatever crops need to be picked, and then we're going to go inside and go to sleep with our sleepy tea so that we can just sleep till tomorrow. But new friends, new friends, new friends. Oops. These need to be picked. I do want to look into trying that game that I mentioned earlier, the Cozy Grove, whatever the hell I said it was called. Like I said, my memory does not work. It just looks so cute. So maybe we'll do that this week. I'll see what I can do. I'm gonna hop off so I can do this call. I'll be back if you're still on. I hope you freaking safe. Thank you so much. Good luck with your call. I will talk to you afterwards either way. Depending on how long it takes, I'm probably going to stop the stream once we get to level 10 with the Wildlands. So we'll see, because we're partway there. Because otherwise I was gonna go for 4 hours today, so like 1 more hour. But we'll see how long this takes to do, because it might take us less time than that. Okay. I'm just trying to like speed run this a little bit. The grindy part. Okay, nothing of a note there. Alright. Let's see. Oh. Wow, that was... He didn't take, like, any time to grow. That was really fast. So yeah, so that's our new child. He's stuck in somebody's hat. But he looks like a peanut wearing a ghost costume with a tree sticking out of it. Or a weird little mushroom. I don't really know. But that's the new one that we just got. So, he's rare. That's pretty great. He's just running away. He's like, get me the hell out of here. I don't want to live on this farm. I see this labor that's going on around here. Oh, lots of rocks today. I don't know this many rocks. Hold on. I've got a message from that app. From my stream treat. Please wear a mask. I did just send you a message to wear a mask. It's like, it should be contactless, so I don't really know why they send you that, but I guess it's better that they send it than they don't send it. Okay, let's see what today's goal for the, I hear a shiny. Where are you, shiny? There you are. Let's see, I need a sputtle. A sputtle. Do I not have a sputtle in there? Really? My dog is making all kinds of weird sounds behind me. 125 out of 200. We are slowly making our way there. We need what? 3 more days of in-game stuff. That's not really too bad, given how long it has taken us to get here. No, I didn't want to go in there. Come back. Check for peppers. Always check for peppers, because eventually I'm going to want to upgrade all of my coops, and apparently I now need peppers to do that. Yes, finally. So I guess they spawn like once a week or something, or every other week or something like that, because it seems like they take a long time to respawn. Doggo, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're making all these funny noises. I guess we can use the fishing bait while we're here too. Fishing bait. Hey, we got some Nurnies, nice. I don't think there's any peppers over here, but... Oop. Okay, we're getting there. Three more days of grinding and we will be good to go. I'm probably gonna grind these last 3 days like really fast so that I don't have to like drag this out any longer, because we've already done this over a few streams. Tomorrow, Tuesday, probably do Animal Crossing stream because I literally have not logged in a week to my game, and my whole island is probably nothing but weeds and garbage. And my villagers are all probably very mad that I have not logged in a week. I missed the finishing tournament. I missed all of Hanami season. I've missed countless special visitors. KK. Everything. Oh, hey there, Plum St. Grayson. Thank you for the raid. And welcome, raiders. I am Ghost. We do relatively chill streams here. Ooblets being one of them. We're just about to finish up the last couple of days of grinding to unlock the Nurny mine. Hope everyone is having a good day. We've been going for a few hours, so we're probably not going to be on for too much longer. I'm hoping to get the Nurny mine unlocked, and then that'll probably be it for the day. Do you have your Nurny mine unlocked over on your Ooblets game? Witchy hat. Nice. Oh, look, more garbage recipe pieces that I don't need. Yes, I know there's no recipes. I know, but you won't let me delete them. Nurny mine, not yet. I needs it. Yeah, exactly. My streams lately have been grinding to get the Nurny mine unlocked. So, in the Wildlands, it's one of the goals to unlock. Okay, let's see. We just won a gully splot from a tournament, so that's our other new find. And we had some gleamy rain a little bit ago, so we had a gleamy honey from that. Sadly, the other two were repeats, so we didn't need those. Okay. We're going to finish this day and go to the next day. If I can get in my own house. Yes, and there's a pronouns app if you're interested in installing the extension on your Twitch. It shows you everyone in chat's pronouns and lets them see yours as well if they also have it. It's good for big chats, especially. We have a pretty small, tight-knit community here, but it's a useful thing. It does not work in OBS. It only works on Twitch itself, so just a heads up. Alright, let's make some tea. But yeah, tomorrow we're probably going to do Animal Crossing just because I'm behind from last week's lack of gaming. And we might check out Cozy Grove later this week. I'm going to see what I can do about that. And otherwise, we might do an art stream later the week. And we might do chat plays. So if you're new here or you're from the raid, we do chat plays Monster Camp and Monster Prom. So basically I use in Twitch polls for chat to select all of the options for the game, and I don't actually make any of the calls. And it leads to some very chaotic discussions and or happenings. We've unlocked a lot of interesting secret endings via that. Look, Cozy Grove, cute as hell, recommend. Yeah, it looks really good. Oh, thank you. And thank you for the follow as well. Yeah, I used to stream like a long time ago, like 6 years ago for charity, and then I was like, I worked full time, and now I'm like back to streaming. I just came back to streaming in like September, so I've been enjoying it. Somebody from Chicago keeps calling my phone. Person from Chicago, why are you calling me? I don't live in Chicago. But yeah, so I just try to keep it kind of chill. We always do like fundraising stuff on the side, but I'm just here to have like a little chill community for the most part. We do like I upload all of my VODs to Coffee, and we do like a little anime book club if you're into anime or want to get into anime. You know, it's a low bar of entry kind of thing. Okay, I should answer this because this person just keeps calling me and it's obviously important. Oh no. Thank you. Yeah, I've been trying to update it slowly but surely. Like, you can see where I'm shifting it all to the left from where it was just a giant grid. Oh my god, this person keeps calling. Oh no, it's probably important. It's probably somebody from Stream Treat calling me. Because I don't have voicemail activated on my new phone, so that's why they're not leaving me a voicemail. Oh no. I hope they're not lost. The last time somebody ordered a Stream Treat, the person got lost. And they argued with me on my phone about where I lived. And I'm like, my dude, I'm showing you a picture of the GPS. I can see where you are. You're literally 3 houses away. I don't know how you're saying I don't live where I say I live when I can see your GPS and you're 3 houses away from me. People are fun. Let me see if they call again or if it's just automated. Ah, nothing like out-of-state phone numbers blowing your phone up. I don't know, I haven't gotten a confirmation thing, so I won't worry about it too much. Worst case scenario, the person is lost, but that's what GPS is for, in my opinion. Let's see. What is today's goal for this mess? Oh, thank you so much for following Cookies for Vin. Okay, hold on. So that is my stream treat person. I have to go pick that up, and I will be back in 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I am back. Stream treat dude made it. I wonder why they kept calling me, because we made it here just fine, so. And thank you. Yeah, I just Googled for them, and I found a dude who makes them, and he puts them up on oh, what's it called? Like Gumroad for like $3, and there's a bunch of different ones. So I was like, you know what? Sure, why not? Like, I will get those for $3. They are cool looking. Let's see, add one more Rad Lad. We have a Rad Lad with us. Let us go ahead and put him in. Okay. So close. 2 more days. Okay, I don't think there was any more rares for the tournament this week. I think the Gully Splot was the only rare, which is fine. So yeah, I think we're gonna finish these 2 days and then call it, and then we'll just raid somebody at the end. I've been grinding at this freaking Wildlands update for like a couple of weeks now, so it's like I just want to get it over with at this point. I'm like, I'm so over trying to grind for this Nurny mine. I just want it done. But let's see. Your tea has magically made you pass out in the middle of the day, even though you're fully clothed and wearing a giant backpack. Nobody interesting. Okay. I will say them adding the sleepy tea is like one of the best updates in my opinion, because it's like when you're trying to grind for something like this, I don't have to sit and wait for every day to pass. Run around and pick up some stuff. Okay, good enough. Let's go see what the next goal is. I hear you. There you are. Clomper. One more day. mow people over. So on your channel, do you just play Ooblets, or do you play like a bunch of chill stuff, or just a whole bunch of different things in general? I'll have to pop over to your channel afterwards, check out your stuff. I watch a pretty wide variety of stuff, so I'm always down to check people out. And I got a sticky. Ugh, recipe piece. Oh, Popsicle's pretty good though. Variety of stuff: Ooblets, Co-op, Stardew. I've never played Stardew actually. I know everyone loves Stardew. Let's see, Littlewood and Dragon Quest Builders 2 before that. Sometimes Team Fight Tactics. Interesting. Yeah, it's a good variety of stuff. Yeah, lately we do, sometimes I do like random, the bucket keeps glitching into the wall. We do like a lot of Ooblets grinding, we do some Animal Crossing stuff. I used to do a lot of Dream Island tours, like at least once or twice a week. Like I'd curate a list and we would just go like check out crazy over-the-top Dream Islands. I actually keep a list of all the islands we've gone to if anyone plays, Animal Crossing and is looking for cool islands to go to. I have a chat command for that. I think it's just chat command dream. It's just a link, and I credit everyone who I check out their stuff. Let's see, I haven't done any Animal Crossing on stream, but it's a big love of mine. Yeah, there's Animal Crossing's good. Lately, it's been like more chill, like just like I was trying to redo my island, and then I found out the game mechanics that I wanted to use didn't really work how I want them to work, so I stopped. I've been like in the existential crisis of, do I want to just start over a new island, but I'm also doing 100% catalog completion in Animal Crossing, so I didn't delete my game, and I've just been like in weird limbo of having a fucked up island now for a minute. And for a minute, I mean like a couple of months now. Please pick up can, thank you. But yeah, I like checking out Dream Islands. I still have a long list of islands left that we haven't completed on stream. I'm always adding stuff to the list if I see something really cool or unique. We've done some really, really fucking crazy islands. Like, there was one that had, like, coding in it. Like, there was puzzles. There was, like, Japanese horror game-inspired ones that had, like, really creepy shit everywhere. People have used the mechanics really interestingly to make Dream Islands. Ricky Simons recently posted his dream code. If you're familiar with like Invader Zim, he was an illustrator and voice on that, and he posted his island recently, and I'm like, that's gonna be interesting to check out. Let's see. Alright, let's go plug through this. Yeah, there's so many cool cool dream islands out there. My island is not exciting. It's just like an island. There's people on it. That's it. I make amiibos for my friends and stuff, and sometimes for other people, you know. But that's about like the most excitement Animal Crossing wise. It's not usually excitement on my own island. It's excitement elsewhere. I don't time travel at all, so that's probably part of why it's pretty boring. But I've just never been a time traveler Animal Crossing wise. Pick some of these ding-dang weeds. Gully Splotch just like having the time of his life. They're bullying him. Yeah, so this is one of our new children. Nope, that's not what I wanted to click. I play with the controller, so sometimes it's kind of finicky. Yeah, thank you so much for swinging by with the raid again and for the follow, and enjoy your nap. Okay, let's get this over with. Let's put a bullet in this grinding. Can I just take a nap? Do I have to make tea? Can I just go to sleep? I don't want to make tea. I guess I will, though. Thank you, YouTube. Also, I'll always say, if anyone has any people that they want us to raid, you can always recommend people as well. If you know anyone who's online that you're a fan of or that you think needs a boost, you can always drop me a name at the end of stream. Because otherwise I just go either on my friends list or I just look for somebody who's playing something similar. And we go from there. Okay, this should be the last attempt to unlock the Nurny mine. Which, you know, I said that we might do a split stream today, and we ended up going basically, I mean, right now we're at 3.5 hours, so the grinding at least paid off, even though we didn't end up splitting up the stream. So I'm glad it at least worked out in the amount of time that I allocated. Oh my god, look at all these freaking weeds. Okay. To the wildlands. Let's see. Another rad lad, that's so funny. Okay. Oops, wrong button. We've done it. We have leveled up our wildlands to level 10. And now we can withdraw our rad lad. We have done the tinsel task. We have earned a new badge. Incoming. New badge. The Nurny mine is now accessible. Yay! It only took us 8 bajillion streams. And look, here's our good friend Legsy with our badge. Can I... There we go. It's like, I really should have just had you come pick these up instead of sending them all out for delivery, but whatever, congrats on the new badge. Helping 3. Complete 20 tinsel tasks. And we got some wishies. Dang, 200 wishies. That's pretty good. And Legsy just dies. The badge boy is back. Okay, now, the moment of truth. I believe it's this way. Yep. Ooh. What the heck? Oh my god. We literally just Nurny mine. That's hilarious. If I click faster, does it matter? Not really. It can only go so fast. I guess it's as much energy as you have. Holy shit, though. So the new Ooblets take 150 Nurnys to upgrade each. So, I mean, this is actually great. This is great, because I never get fucking Nurnys, man. Like, my rocks, I feel like I get rocks less than I get anything else on my farm. And I don't know if that's just me or that's the game in general, but if you come here with full stamina and some coffee, you could get infinite Nurnys. Oh my god. This is the best. This was worth the grinding. And we got some obsidian from it. I don't have enough energy. Okay, cool. Is there anything else over here, or is it just kind of that? That's pretty great, not gonna lie. That's very useful. So how many Nurnys am I at now? 486. I had like none before I came in here. What? That's awesome. And I got freaking obsidian from it. And you could literally come here with some lattes and just drink coffee and boost your energy and then do more of that. What? Oops. That is hilarious. Oh my goodness. Nurny mine is OP. Yes, it freaking is. They're like, this is gonna take a lot of grinding to unlock, but we're putting it in the game. And I'm like, I'm here for it. Listen, it's very rarely is grinding really worth grinding. I would say grinding was worth this. Because now I can upgrade my freaking Nurny, my little oop coops. I am so glad we actually reached this on this stream, because, like, I know I was, like, so over streaming, grinding for this, but that's 500, what? It's like another 100 Nurnies. Man, that's great. Okay, cool. Well, we did it. We unlocked it. We'll grab some peppers while we're here. I don't have enough energy to pick up peppers. Oh, God. We'll eat one of these. There we go. Oh, my God. I'm stuck on a tree. I look like a zombie. I'm like doing the Weekend at Bernie's run over here. Oh, man. Well, that was totally worth it. I gotta remember to come in here, like, every time, like, every day. Just grind until I have a bajillion Nurnies. Totally worth it. Let's go upgrade an Oob Coop with all these sweet, sweet Nurnies. That face when you don't have enough energy to get energized. Yup. It's like, how do I pick up this cup of coffee? My arm is too limp. I think yellow's the last one, right? Yes. So now you can update to red and black, which also just looks badass, right? Like, I mean, that's like the devil barn. So that you can assign 5 ooblets, so it opens up another space. They'll clear weeds, rocks, twigs, water all your planted crops, harvest crops, plant seeds. Also, they give you a 45% growth bonus to nearby crops, and it also is a warmer when it's freezing outside. So all you need is the peppers, which is probably going to be more farming than the actual Nurnies is, because those peppers do not grow every day. So you have to kind of save those up. And then obviously obsidian, it only takes 1, so that's not bad. So I don't think I have any, do I have loose people that I can throw in here? Because we've been dropping so many people. So you can throw in 5. It's pretty good though, pretty good. And then you can give them seeds to plant here, just like in the yellow update. Thinking about clouds, looking for some ground to dig. Just dancing. Okay. So yeah, and you get a 45% bonus if you plant stuff, so that's really not bad at all. I have some seeds that I can plant. So eventually, we'll be trying to move the rest of the farm and updating all of these coops. Slowly but surely. I'm too tired to breathe, so we'll just give the seeds to them. We'll give you enough to plant. I mean, they can only plant 8 at a time, right? So I'll just give them 8 of those. Anyways, I am so happy we accomplished that. I think I'm gonna call it since it's been like 3.5 hours. But damn, that's that Nurny mine is definitely OP as hell. Oh, I got a little rain thingy still. I can't pick it up because I'm dying. But yeah, thank you again to everyone who came and hung out as we did all this grinding for the last 3.5 hours. I'm going to see if anyone is online to raid. Otherwise, I'm going to look for someone to raid. As always, Ooblets always pauses the audio when I click out, but such is Ooblets. Let's see, who is this? This is... Let's see... Oh, we actually we rated an artist recently, and they're streaming, so we're gonna do that. RPG Girlfriend. Thank you again to everyone who stopped by or followed or subbed, or thank you again to April for the stream treat order. If you're looking for VODs, you can always find them on my Coffee. Boop boop. You can always find our charity links, our Discord, our little anime book club of stupidity. Obviously, you guys saw the pronouns extension earlier. That's always a good thing to use. I'll be back tomorrow. I need a nap. Me every minute of every day. Yes, exactly. So I'll be back tomorrow. We're probably going to do Animal Crossing tomorrow. And then maybe later this week, we'll either do an art stream. We'll probably do chat plays at some point, and we will... maybe check out Cozy Grove if I can. I'm going to see what I can do. otherwise we'll figure something out. We still have some indies that are unfinished. But yeah, so usually my stream schedule is Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And you can always follow me on Twitter at the same handle if you want to know updates as to when I'm going live. And otherwise, we're going to get this raid on. I hope everyone has a good day. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a good one. Johnny.